We've done it, guys. It's official. We are upgrading our camping setup. We've bought a second-hand caravan. It's our first caravan. We never thought we'd own one, did we?
Never.
Super excited, aren't we?
Yeah.
So we're on our way to pick it up now. We're going to take you with us, and then we're going to bring it home, show you around it, clean it up, and get it ready for its first trip. See you in a bit, guys. So yeah, we have bought a Swift Challenger 625. It's a 6-berth, and we went for the 6-berth mainly because we wanted somewhere that the kids could go to bed and relax in their own space of an evening, and obviously we've got our space as well because they're getting a bit older now and they do like a bit of independence. The camper van, we're in it now, as you can probably see. We are going to be keeping that, aren't we?
Yeah.
So we've upgraded the wheels because it was just on steels, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And apparently you need bigger and better wheels when you're towing a caravan. I don't know if that's just a man thing or...
That's definitely.
Is that fact?
Fact.
Okay, so yeah, we'll show you the wheels. They're quite nice actually. We've gone for some... What have we gone for?
BFG terrain trails.
Yeah, they're quite snazzy. So we'll show you those. So yeah, we are keeping the camper van. That's going to be used as our new daily vehicle and our towing vehicle. So effectively, really, we'll have an 8-berth when we rock up to any caravan sites and holidays. And then if we wanted to set up the awning, we could go for a, what did we work it out as? We could go for a 10, 12.
Oh, yeah.
But that's going a bit far. It's just nice to know that we've got that extra space now. We haven't got all that ridiculous mud and setting up of the awning and the amount of stuff that we're having to pack when we go away, and we want to go away more as well. So I think with the caravan we can just hitch it up, stuff's already packed, and we can just go and have a great time. So yeah, we're stuck in a bit of traffic at the moment, but we should be about 20 minutes until we get there. It's quite local, to be honest. We found a local one. So when we get it, we'll take you around, give you a little look around and see what you think. So guys, we've just picked up the caravan and drove most of the way home. We stopped at the services so that Aaron could have a little try out of the reversing, but there wasn't enough room, so we've just parked it up, let the boys have something to eat and stretch their legs, and then we'll go the rest of the way home. But let me give you a little show of the outside now. There it is. So yeah, it is a twin wheel caravan. It's a bit of a beast and hitched up to the camper van. I think we're, what did you say, 15 metres long? It is long. Bit of a big one for your first tower. But you found it really smooth, didn't you, coming back?
Right,
yeah. So it's lovely and clean on the outside. Well, I say it's lovely and clean, it does need a bit of a wash. It's been parked up for about 9 months, I think, in storage, outdoor storage. So it does need a little bit of a wash, which I think Aaron's quite excited to do later today. You can see the back definitely needs a really good clean. But yeah, we're so happy. We were like two kids picking it up. And we said on the way back, we felt like we were picking up a puppy, didn't we?
Felt like it.
Like a new family member. But we had a really good look around it again before we brought it away and paid the rest of the money. And we couldn't find anything untoward, could we?
No, nothing
We've
at all.
checked it all for damp. Hitched it up with no issues. We did have to have a tow bar fitted in the week. So we went to a place called Telford Towbars for that. Really good service. I dropped the van off and then picked it up 24 hours later. And it's a detachable one as well, so we can take it off and it's all hidden when you're not towing. And the wheels, here they are. Beasts. Nice and smooth on the road, aren't they, those?
It's a lot more comfortable.
Yeah, so they were from Elite Wheels, weren't they? So we'll link them below as well as the tow bar guys. But there we go. beast of a setup. We're so pleased. When we get home, we'll give you a tour of the inside, show you around. But we are so pleased. Just really excited to get away now. I wish we were going today. Kind of feels like we are because we're at the services, doesn't it? Yeah? How did you find towing?
We'll see how good it is when I'm doing some reversing.
Yeah, so we need to, we're going to take it home to give it a clean, and then we are going to put it in storage. That's where it's going to stay until we're ready to go away. We haven't got the room at home. We haven't got a well, we haven't got a driveway at all, to be honest. We had to build one into the garden, but it's not big enough for a caravan. So yeah, it's going into storage, undercover storage as well, which is quite good. So that'd keep it safe from the elements. So yeah, we'll catch up with you when we're home. We're home, we made it back in one piece. So yeah, towing at the moment, no issues. Aaron is a little bit nervous about reversing. There's no motor movers on this caravan. So I think it's just going to take a little bit of practice, and he has got to reverse it tomorrow. So we'll see how we get on tomorrow when we take it up to the storage. But yeah, let me show you around because we're parked up now. We've got the legs down and Lola's making herself at home. So we've got the stable door, which is a plus for us because we can leave the top half open, the dog's secure. And then this is the front of the caravan. So that there turns into a double bed, and I'm sure you sleep that way in this caravan. So this bit here just pulls out and then it turns into your double bed. And that TV has just been set up. We haven't travelled all the way home with that on, so don't worry. But yeah, Lola has made herself at home. Camping life is for her. This is a table as well, so this bit underneath pulls out and then that drops down, and that comes out to about here. So that's a nice little table to put your morning coffee on. So that's the front of the caravan. I love how light it is in here as well. I have just shut this because the sun's shining through quite a bit, but it's really light and airy in here. So as we move back up the caravan, we've got a little dinette area. Now this turns into bunk beds, so we're hoping that the boys are going to enjoy sleeping there. And it's got a little curtain that comes around at the top as well. I really love the interior of this van, so it's quite modern. Obviously it's 12 years old, so it's a 2012 model. And I think as you go a little bit older than that, your interior starts to go a bit flowery, if you like. But yeah, I really love the darker brown colours in here. I think we're going to get some throws on this furniture, but it is quite a robust material. It's quite hard wearing, this is. So obviously with kids and the dog who likes to sleep on the furniture and sit on our laps. So yeah, dinette area there that turns into your bunk beds. Loads and loads of storage all the way around the caravan. And then we've got our kitchen. So the fridge is on and working. We have plugged it in at home, so we're just going to test everything out, make sure everything's working as it should be. Fridge is on and working. Needs a nice little clean on the outside and on the inside, but it smells fresh already. So that's nice and spacious compared to what we're used to. Sink area, microwave, grill and oven, and then we've got the 3 gas burners and an electric hot plate as well. Plenty of work surface to be preparing food on, so we like to cook quite a bit, so that's good. Loads of cupboard space again, and down there little cupboard underneath for your pots and pans. And then this is the double bed, fixed bed at the back. Plenty of storage again up there. We have tested the mattress out and it's fairly comfortable. Not quite as hard as the camper van bed, so we're pleased about that. And the toilet area, this was the only concern for Aaron because he wasn't keen on having a toilet in the shower. So, but yeah, we're not going to be using the shower that much. When we go to a campsite, we tend to use the showers there anyway. So we'll just carry on doing that. And yeah, so that's got a little screen there that you can pull across, and then this obviously shuts there, and you've got a little window and wash basin there. But yeah guys, it is lovely. So the three things that we picked up on while we were looking at it are this little section on the sofa. It's a little bit worn. The owners, before the people that we've bought it from, they had a dog, so I'm wondering if that's just a little bit where they've been scratching. I might just stitch that up a little bit there just to preserve it for a little bit longer. But that area there, you don't actually sit there. I might squeeze my bum up there with a glass of wine and a book, but yeah, we're going to pop some throws on just to keep them clean anyway. So the second thing we picked up on was this here. So again, owners before last, they had a dog, and they've chewed this section of this side panel here, but the previous owners, the ones that we've bought it from, they've put this little bit of vinyl on. So to be honest, I didn't even notice it until he pointed it out. It's neat and tidy. It's not an eyesore. You can't see it that much. And I'm wondering if Swift actually do replacement panels for these kind of things. So if they do, if anybody knows, just drop it in the comments and we can look into that. And then the third thing we picked up on was this little crack in the ceiling there. So it's not soft, it's not dropped. We've had loads and loads of rain over the last few months, and you can see that there's no water that's come through there. The previous owners have said that it was there when they bought the van, and it's not caused them any issues. Aaron did get up onto the top of the van and had a little look just to make sure that there was no damage on the roof, and there was nothing to be seen up there, so we were quite happy with that. So yeah, it's getting warm in here, so I think that's a good sign that the heaters are working. We've turned them on as well, turned the fridge on. We're just testing all the electrics out, and we're really, really pleased with everything about this van. We're so chuffed. We're like two little kids picking up a puppy for the first time. It's really, really exciting for us. So yeah, we're gonna give it a really good clean this afternoon and tomorrow morning. Aaron's gonna scrub the outside, I'll scrub the inside, start moving all our bits and bobs into it, all our bits of food that we've got in the camper van, bedding, books, toys for the kids. And the first trip is going to be on the next bank holiday, so 2 weeks from now. And we'll film that so you can see how we get on with our first trip. But we'll film a few bits of setting up here today, cleaning down and adding our bits and nice little touches to it. But yeah, we'll catch up with you in a bit, guys. guys, and we actually slept in here last night. The kids really wanted to. They were so excited, so we said we would, and we did. It was good, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yes, we were at home at the bottom of the garden. We'd set everything up, and it was a good opportunity to be able to see how everything worked, make sure that we could get the water working all right, and the heating, the fridge. So we had everything working. It was lovely and warm, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah, we didn't get cold once. So the kids slept in the bunk beds. Little Henry woke us up at 3:30 to come in our bed. So you retired to the sofa, didn't you?
I was comfy on the sofa.
Yeah, quite comfy. But everything works, doesn't it? Everything works as it should.
What I can work out then, yeah?
Yeah, what we've done so far, it all works. We still need to work out the heating.
Hot water and the gas heating, so I've tried that.
No, so I think we'll do that when we've got a bit more time, when we're on a campsite somewhere and we can properly look at it and get it set up properly.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had a really good time. I didn't show you yesterday, but in one of the cupboards up by the kitchen there's a table. So we had that set up here last night. I'll put a picture on screen now. And we actually had a takeaway in here last night. The kids were in their element, weren't they?
Loved it.
Yeah, so, and we've also got a wardrobe that I didn't show you, but I've done a little clip of that, so I'll show you that now as well. And in there was the ladders and a couple of the cushions for the bunk beds, but we've replaced that with the kids' sleeping bags and a couple of spare pillows. But we've been shopping. Well, I say we, I've been shopping.
You've been shopping.
Yeah. Bought a few homely bits. And
bit more than a few.
It is a few. They're all away, so I haven't bought too much. You know, the things like tea towels, bedding, pillows, new quilts. So we've made it a little bit homely. We've covered up these sofas like we said we were going to. And yeah, it looks nice and homely, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Home from home. So we're going to have to take it up to storage now, which is where it's going to stay for the next just under 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Before we go away.
Yeah, 2 weeks. Don't know where we're going, but...
No, we need to decide where we're going to go. Probably somewhere by the sea.
Hopefully.
We'll see.
Hopefully the weather's with us.
Yeah. But, because we've got a caravan now, it doesn't matter what the weather's like.
No.
Not that it mattered anyway, because that last camping trip was good. The weather didn't dampen our spirits at all. But now that we've got a caravan, we can kind of just take it anywhere and
Go
set
for
up. We've got the heating, we've got the water. We don't need to worry. And little Lola's in her element as well, isn't she?
Yeah, she loves it.
She had a little sniff around when she came in yesterday, and then she made herself quite at home. So she's loving it as well. So the cupboards, I've filled up as much as what we've got in the camper van, food-wise, pots and pans, plates, and we've still got about 10 cupboards empty.
Yeah.
Around the bed area and up above the dinette area. But once we start bringing in towels and clothes, I'm sure they'll fill up quite quickly. And Henry with his toys, because he has to take them out in toys, doesn't
He'll
he?
fill 2 cupboards with toys.
He will. He'll fill most of them with his toys. So yeah, we're going to take it up to the storage now and leave it there for the next couple of weeks. Reversing, actually, we never said about reversing. So where we parked it last night at the bottom of our garden, we live in a dead end street. So we had to reverse it all the way up the street, turn it round, and then we've put it into the lay-by next to our house to kind of fill everything up and sort it out. And you found that okay, didn't you?
Pretty straightforward, really.
Yeah. The clutch smelt a bit though, didn't it, going uphill reversing?
Well, it was uphill.
But you did a good job.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's lovely. We're really happy with it. Can't fault a single thing on it yet, can we?
No, nothing.
So that's it, guys. We're going to take it up to storage now, and then we'll catch up with you in a couple of weeks when we go on our first trip, wherever it might be. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed and you'll subscribe to the channel. Give us a like, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.